East St. Louis is more than just a municipal problem. It's more than just a problem for the state of Illinois. It's a national problem.
And the nation will take a closer look at this problem from the gymnasium of East St. Louis High School tomorrow. In a synopsis of the show by Donahue's staff, East St. Louis is described as a city that is just plain dying, where, they point out, even the mayor refuses to live. But Donahue says the show won't be all negative.
I think we're probably going to find a lot of people who have been there all their lives and don't want to give up and bring the same kind of pride that all of us bring to our own hometown. And so we hope to show that too. I hope the program will have texture and not just a ain't this awful, holy cow, see you later.
From his show today in Kennebunkport, Maine to East St. Louis tomorrow is quite a contrast. But Donahue says that's exactly what he wants.
We don't see East St. Louis as a reflection of the problems that beset a lot of other communities. Maybe not as concentrated a way, but certainly the problems are similar in many, many other areas, including major metropolitan northern industrial cities. And we're never going to begin to get this country in a place where it's going to move into the 90s with making any sense at all.
At Lambert Airport, Gene Jackson, News Channel 5.
New York, 1007, or call 212.
Margaret Tilley moved to East St. Louis 4 years ago from Ypsilanti, Michigan. It didn't take her long to pick up on some of the city's problems.
I noticed that there wasn't any police. I didn't see any. And the streets were bad. There was a lot of vacant, abandoned houses.
This morning, Tilley was glued to the television as East St. Louis Mayor Carl Officer and Phil Donahue sparred.
You are the mayor of a city with police cars that have radios that don't work, garbage that is not picked up, and every time someone asks you about it, you say, it's Reagan's fault.
A lot of people blame the mayor.
What do you think?
I think the problems were here before the mayor even got in office.
This is East 24th Street in East St. Louis, Margaret Tilley's neighborhood, a very nice neighborhood, and the people around here work very hard to try and keep it that way. Tilley's neighbor across the street has lived in East St. Louis more than 40 years. He didn't want to give us his name, but says the mayor has to take some of the blame for what is happening in the city.
Well, if the man in the house let his house go down, who is the fault? The man in the house, ain't he?
Ronald Kirsten has been at Schuchart's shoe store in downtown East St. Louis 40 years. You would have to admit, though, the city has some problems, some serious problems.
Well, a little, yes, financial. But I think it'd be worked out. All we need is more jobs for the people over here. To finish the light rail center and also the riverfront.
So you seem very optimistic about the future of East St. Louis.
Oh, I've been over here 40 years. I'm sure it's going to be big like it was one time.
In East St. Louis, John Noel, News Channel 5.